Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And today is October 1st. Tonight we have a full moon. I hope you guys are prepared. Set your intentions. Let your dreams and aspirations be on the top of your mind today. And know that you can achieve anything as long as you're focused, okay? As long as you set yourself up for the win. And always do the necessary steps that it's going to take to win, okay? So we're going to talk about how to raise your frequency and vibration in 2020. And I know the planet has gone through a major shift in frequencies and vibrations. And that's because the old plane of how this world used to work no longer operates, and no longer can we operate from that lower frequency. So we no longer operate from a 3D, a 4D. We're on a 5D level, and most people call it 5G. But on a level of 5G, that's like technology. Everything in the world is expanding, and we no longer have to operate from a lower level. What that means is ultimately everything that once was no longer can be, and even technology and us as people have to evolve and grow in the world. In order to maintain substantial growth, one must evolve with the time. So we're on a higher level frequency because the world is expanding, the world is growing, and people around us are growing as well. And things like technology and things like that are constantly expanding and growing. So let's get started. In the morning times, I need you guys to know that you are most acceptable to information, and in your mind, being that it once you take in information, you basically set your mind, your whole day up. So, for example, if you get on social media early in the morning and you're searching through the social media, and so you see something negative and it makes your mood bad, right? Ultimately, your day, based on what you did that morning, which all you did was look on social media, your day is bad now. So our minds is acceptable to information early on, and what you take on in the morning is basically how your day becomes. So if you start in a bad mood, you'll basically feel you'll have a bad mood all day. And that's what that's what we teach our minds, because we don't teach ourselves good behavior. Okay? So set your intentions in the morning. Speak things into existence. Good things will happen to me. Good things will happen through me. My life has significance. This day will be great. No matter what happens, there's a lesson behind it, no matter what. Speak things into existence. Speak affirmation. Clarify things over your life. You can even chant. If you're somebody who believes in chanting, or you like to meditate, I personally enjoy meditation because meditation allows me to raise my vibration. Not only does it allow me to raise my vibration, it allows me to be mindful. So you got two types of meditation. You have a mindful meditation that you can do throughout the day, and it's just being aware of your surroundings and being aware of what's going on and what's going on with people around you, people you love, and just like your energy and how people around you affect your energy, and how you may need to let certain people out your life, or how you need to keep yourself at a distance with certain people. It's just being mindful of how things are affecting you and where you should go from there, and taking accountability for your own energy, because at the end of the day, you control who comes in and out your life. And if you don't cut people off, if they're affecting your energy, then you're at fault and you're accountable for that, right? So that is a mindful way during the day. Then you also got your other meditation where you can sit in one place, and not everybody likes to do this, and some people chant during this time. You chant whatever it is that you want to speak over your life. You speak. These are not just affirmations. These are constantly focusing on particular things that you want to happen, and really spending your time on it. But only in this time as well, you can sit and focus on your ideas. You can slow down your brain. You can focus on what's really important. You can slow your mind down and focus on the really important things that you need to focus on. I'm not talking about all that other stuff in your mind, because thoughts are really like clouds. They come really fast. But what you need to do is slow down your mind and pick out what's happening in the clouds and like pull forth what is important. What is it that you need to focus on? That's the biggest thing. So also when I sometimes wake up, if I have time, because I wake up early in the morning, I listen to instrumentals. I listen to very positive, motivating videos. I listen to frequencies. I listen to different things that help my energy early on. I even sun gaze when the sun rises, and I moon gaze at the night. I do a lot of different things. I try to step outside in nature because if you're cooped up in the house for a long period of time, it lowers your energy. It makes you feel like you're bound, and then once you step outside, you feel free. So, practice going outside more. Practice breathing more. Because it's like we forget to breathe throughout the day. I don't know what that's about. Like, we get so anxious, we get so weary, we get so stressed out, we get so over challenged by things in life that we forget to breathe. Okay, we forget to breathe. Breathe. Take deep breaths. Okay. And it's another thing that really helps me. It not only calms me from my anxiety when I'm ready to go into a depressed state, or when I'm in a moment of ready to escape, or when I'm in a place where I'm not very satisfied. I always find my way to some water. Okay, whether it's a faucet of water, or like a bathroom, or some fountain or something. I always find my way to water because water is like rain. It is so soothing, so calming to the spirit, and it's so calming to the inner me. So it makes me so calm, and it makes like everything around me like okay. Everything is okay, Lachey. Everything is fine. And then once I put my hands under the water, I feel renewed. I feel free. I feel calm. And I feel back to myself because that anxiety, that anxiousness, that depression, that need to escape from wherever you are, it's real. Okay? It's real. And anybody who deals with anxiety, you want to make sure that you're taking deep breaths because anxiety is just wanting to escape the present moment. And then something is undesirable about the moment that you're in makes you want to escape it. So, and then depression is just like you're entirely tired. Either you're over something or you're entirely tired and need deep rest. Deep rest is good for the body, but ultimately, because our mental consciousness says that depression is not good, then it isn't good. But if you want to know more about depression, then I have a video that tells you about emotions, and I will link that video down below. Also, to be continued. So there's several charts that chart your health when it comes to frequencies and vibrations. You got the one chart that shows you like what junk food does to your body. And then you got another one that just tells you like the different emotions that we go through. And then you got another one that tells you different stuff as well. And ultimately it's like keeping track of your well-being. And then like teaching yourself mindfulness. And this is like the biggest thing to existing. Being mindful of the energy and the people you have around you. Being mindful of your intake of food. Water ultimately makes you feel so good. Okay? Now I'm learning to drink more water, but I know that when I drink water, it makes me feel so great. When I eat some real food, like real good, healthy food, I feel great. But like when I eat junk food, it's just like, though I like to eat it, it's not good for me. And then it doesn't feel as great as eating like good food, like fruits, a fresh apple, banana, or something like that. So you know the difference. And if you're not able to be accountable for those differences and how those things affect you, then you're not in a place of wanting change. You're not in a place where you need or you want to raise your frequency or vibration, because all it requires is focusing on yourself, focusing on your health, and focusing on what's stopping you from being your greatest self. So let me let you know, guys, that is a lot of amazing things we can do as people, but if we don't trust ourselves to do those things, they would never happen, okay? So I want you guys to understand that it's times in our lives where it's a lot that we need to focus on, but we don't take time to focus on them. So it's several charts that you can look up on Pinterest. Easy look up, just put frequency charts, and different ones will come up. One about food, one about, the different emotions, and you can easily track that at home. It's easy to do. You can take these tips with a grain of salt. What works for you will not always work for everybody. What works for me won't always work for everybody, but these are amazing ways to be free and to raise your vibrations. These have extraordinary effects on your spiritual self, and ultimately it's just about feeling great and being great. So you are a happy person, you are a whole person, you are an individual who are going to be in a place of abundance. So if you live in a state of abundance and know that you can be abundant, then all things meant for you will happen. So comment down below, engage, like, comment, subscribe to this video, share with your friends, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future.